I've already looked around here a bunch, so now I'm started to film it.
Glover's the best game ever. Order 18.
You can take a look if you like. It is sealed, so just so you know, so you don't try to open it. Yeah, I guess it doesn't show what it comes with, huh?
Yeah, no.
But I mean, I can pretty much guarantee you it's gonna have like a hardcover art book in
$1.
there. And
What's going on with $1?
you know,
No, I'm not.
soundtrack.
That's what I was assuming. Is like, yeah, for something first game, something that huge, I figured it would have a killer.
Hey, 100.
CDI.
It comes with all the hookups.
3DO games.
Both controllers.
Gun loader. It's the first print of gun loader. I have the second print. That's actually how much it goes for. It's a newer Dreamcast game. These are both new Dreamcast games. Cool stuff. Might have to come back to that Last Hope game. Hello.
El control de 64, es verdad. Este siempre traía más atención.
Take that controller. How much is that micro in the box? 150. 150? Okay. Cool. That looks nice. How about Steel Battalion?
240.
240 and it comes with the game and everything?
Yes, everything.
Cool. It's very tempting. Does that have the case?
No.
No? Just what you see there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, just a head.
I wish I would keep all the boxes that I have for my games, but I did.
I had a chance to buy that Bay game for 40 bucks like a year ago. And now I'm seeing it's like 75 here and it's like 80 over there. And
All the CD games are going.
they're going up. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to see.
The damn sports games on like Saturn and Sega CD are hitting like some of them hitting the
Really?
$20 plus mark.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy. Man,
I love-
25 bucks. What the?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Sega CD just for the full motion video games. Like this is a really awesome one,
Yeah.
Double Switch. So that's still only 10 bucks. That's good. It's good, very good. That's actually out of all these games here, this would be my favorite game. Even though Lunar, well, I'm not a huge RPG guy.
Yeah.
Even though I do have Lunar on the Sega CD. I know that this is the better game technically, but if I'm gonna play a game right now, I'd rather play Double Switch just because I think it's fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. Cool. Good
Price
stuff.
doesn't always dictate fun.
That's right. And people are starting to forget that. So probably my favorite game going up was like Streets of Rage 2 or something.
Yeah,
So,
just a fun.
yeah, fun, mindless beat 'em up game. Doesn't involve crazy platforming or something.
I love my crazy platformers though, but sometimes
Yeah,
I
I'm just not good at them. I would like them if I was good at them. Well, I'm sure I'm better now versus when I was a kid. So
it just takes a lot of time and a lot of stuff. Anybody
definitely a
can
lot of
do
older
it.
games. I see Rad
This is
Racer
like
here.
Young Tropical Freeze or something. They get kicked my butt for like a week and a half.
Does this have the 3D glasses in it?
You know, I think it does.
How much were you asking on it?
Oh God, I don't know. My price tags on this way down fell off a lot of stuff. I believe it had them.
Ooh, there they are.
Yeah.
I think that the weird thing about those is I want to say last time I looked into it, the typical red and blue 3D glasses are like I can't remember which side is like the typical one, like one's red, one's blue. I think these are reversed. So like if you want to get ones for these, either get the originals or get ones that are in the exact positions that they need to be.
It's reversed specifically for the game.
Like the ones that they made for this game, yeah, they're. It's
But
like
so you can't use actual
you can. You just have to make sure that the blue and the red frames are on the right side.
opposite.
Yeah, or on the correct
so
side.
Have to bend them backwards.
Yeah, or you could just reverse them depending on what they are.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just, one of those things you have to realize if you're going to try to get those. So how much are you thinking on this one?
I like 20.
20?
It price starts at 25, so.
Would you
sell it on the 75 on blue?
No? Yeah.
What would you do on it?
It's a good deal.
What do you got an offer on?
Yeah. I don't want to, drop too low and sound like a dick, but I just kind of want to get 50 for it, honestly.
It's in the front.
I'd do 60.
Yeah. Would you be interested in any trades?
What do you got?
Okay.
70 for my 15.
Yes. That's the purpose of the theory of this show. I'll take these two.
Double Dragon 3. I don't know if it's a good game or not. Decent prices on these. Dun, 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 dun. 26. That one game. That was a Turtles game. I was interested in. Turtles 3.
$8 Thank you, sir.
Later. Cool stuff.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Nice shirt. Also nice shirt if I can see one.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that is a nice shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like the 93 or 94 Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Looking forward to the next Godzilla movie for sure.
Yes. Oh, let me see that. This has a phone card in it that I have never seen.
Uh-oh.
Watch where you're
Oh,
walking.
yeah.
We got Elf.
It is a terrible game.
a...
It's such a fun one to have in your collection, though.
Right?
Wink, wink.
Exactly. I see it working. Oh, here you go. You got Complete Unbox TIE Fighter. That's a good deal.
Yeah, it is. Is it complete? Yeah, it's complete. I mean, I guess it's because it's got all the discs and a manual.
Yeah.
I don't know if it had other stuff in it.
I don't know
That
either.
error, I
Oh,
actually think-
okay. IBM.
I actually
Okay.
think that's what's that? I think that's everything.
The only thing you gotta worry about these floppy disks, they can corrupt pretty easily.
And
But
it's not been tested, I will tell you that much.
But these are the high density ones, so like the actual ones that like the 1 megabyte 0.4 or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can easily just buy a floppy drive thing you can plug into your modern day computer with a USB drive, and you can just copy over new files onto this. So with the 800 kilobyte ones, the double density, like medium density ones, those are more tricky because those aren't going to work on a regular computer because the formats are weird. So that you have to actually find old hardware sometimes. But these you can, all you have to do is just buy like a $10 floppy drive converter, and you could make new discs. So the main part is you got all the discs here. They most likely will work, but if they don't, you buy a $10 converter, get some new floppies, and get it working again. I wish I had an IBM. That would be nice.
I priced it at $10 so that someone else can do all that work.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Well, anybody that's collecting this stuff, it'll be a labor of love. So, yeah, it looks like it's all there. You got a Starfighter pilot manual and all. I think I had this on Steam. I do have this on Steam. So anybody that has this on Steam, in Humble Bundle recently basically gave this game away for free. That and like a million other Star Wars games. So it's nice to play those games on your computer, and then you have all the manuals here if you actually want to learn how to play it.
Oh yeah, that's true. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, so that's one good thing about collecting old computer games. Like, there was so much manuals you had to read to understand the game. If you get on Steam, sometimes there includes some of it, but not all of it. So I might have to come back for this one.
Yeah, man. It'll be there.
All right.
Most likely it will. Unless it is.
Sorry. Yeah, unless it isn't. when that happens, it's just like, oh, it wasn't meant to be. Unless I never find it again and I want it. And then I pay double for it on eBay. Thanks.
Yeah.
210.
This person is this.
Cool. They got the tabletops.
It's very much a country of you can do
Looking at that Zaxxon. That's awesome.
like their number one thing is getting
Well, I bought that for $20 recently.
have to
Okay. Some good prices on Game Boy games.
You can also get some little.
We got Scene.
Yeah. What are you trying to get at?
Yeah, this guy is gonna beat your face in.
Oh my goodness, 140.
Handhelds? Let me look.
Probably a variant.
Amigos.
I'm gonna have to come back to this one. I'm too busy. That's how I'm treating these booths. I'll visit the ones that are not busy. So I don't really want people to see what I think is great anyway.
Remember that thing that
See them private a little bit. There we go. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, those are becoming really popular because people just have them.
Well, yeah, and they also have these like
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask about this thing. I don't see a price anywhere. 75. I used to have this when I was a kid. I used to have that. Not 75s and stuff. Bucks nostalgic. Okay. Dreamcast favorite system. Always have to look at that. I actually bought Seaman from Scott Squatch recently. How you doing?
All right, how's it going?
Doing good, doing good. Anything good here? You weren't at the last Game Guys swap meet, I don't think.
No, I
right?
hadn't been in a while, man.
I actually sold a good amount there because it was only me, Ghetto, and like one other person selling games.
That's it?
And there was there was 2 or 3 other people like selling like non-gaming things. So the people that went there to buy a game, they wanted to, I guess, go home with something. So they bought stuff from us. So it worked out for us.
Yeah, I hadn't been in a while.
Yeah, I recommend probably going to the next one because like I guess people are not as many people are, not as many of us were going, so but people were still showing up wanting to buy things. So yeah, it worked out.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot lined up right now. I think I got something in July. Is the only thing I got lined up. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure when their next one is either. See the Star Wars figures. I actually need some attachments to like a Millennium Falcon AT-AT. If you have any of those things lying around.
I think I've got some weapons. I think that's it. I don't think I have any of the.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to hope for Comic Palooza, as long as I can make it there. Oh, you got the Batmobile. Oh, it's missing a lot of things.
Some parts, but
Need some parts, but you got it where it counts. That's enough for a kid to like it.
that one was cool, man. If it was complete, I don't know if I'd be a.
I used to have it. Yeah, it was a lot. It was not that great of a movie, but the Batmobile was awesome. I think it was like Batman Forever or something.
Oh, I know.
Hey, I was just saying your name a second ago. I literally just said your name like 30 seconds ago. I was telling him how like it was actually we sold a good amount, or at least I sold a good amount at the last Game Guys Warehouse swap meet. So yeah, and I was saying he should probably show up for the next one because not many of us.
Maybe not the next one. Because
Maybe not the next one.
The next one's next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be
Because
that'd
she
be
has to
cutting
move
it
the
close.
date.
Yeah,
Because of this. Or she moved the date.
yeah.
Well, originally she had it for this weekend, but then she moved it to next weekend. But next weekend is the comic thing over at Trader's Village. I get the feeling a lot of people are going to go to that instead.
I'd probably go to that instead. Actually, that's 10 times closer because I live in Cyprus.
Yeah.
So that's way
That's
closer.
kind of far away from me, but I don't mind the travel.
Right.
Even if, like, I went there last year and it was all right. I mean, comic
Yeah, I
books.
think I went to it as well, or maybe not. Maybe the year before. I went to one of them. It was okay.
I think last year was their first year.
Oh, okay. Well, so I went to the last one.
And
Yeah. Laverne and Shrew. Yeah, you get some good board games here, actually. X-Men Crisis Danger Room. That's pretty cool. Nice.
I almost got a Pokemon estate sale today.
Are those worth a good amount, or
They were asking $12.50.
$12? I think that's probably typical, right?
It was
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
$25.
This kind of looks like a Persona character. I know it's Power Rangers, but the Persona character that I keep battling on.
Honestly,
Persona 4. Does it look familiar?
That's are you talking about the Featherman robot in Persona 4?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, because I'm like halfway, I don't know, I'm like 30 hours into Persona 4, and it kind of looks like the thing I've been battling in this one, like, game
in the
dungeon.
world?
Yeah.
That's the Lost Galaxy robot.
Is it?
Yeah. Let me double check.
Okay. But it's Power Rangers, right?
Yeah, it's the Lost Galaxy Megazord. Or the Giga Man robot from Giga Man.
I was about to say,
That's
from
cool.
a distance, I would have thought it would have been one of the Voltron.
Yeah, I was
from a
thinking
distance, looks
it
like a
might have been
man,
Voltron,
but
because
no.
yeah.
That's the Lost Galaxy robot.
Okay. Yeah, it looks almost exactly like the thing from Persona 4, whatever that is.
Have you played 5 yet?
Not yet. I want to.
5 is so good.
Is it? It is.
So
I wish they made it for the Vita, but I understand.
They will eventually, I'm sure.
I hope
they
so.
Have it on the PS3?
Yeah, because like if it's on the PS3, it should run on the
Because
PS3.
like, the original production, because of how long it took them, it was supposed to be on PS3.
Yeah, so they actually made it for the PS3 as well, which is crazy. So
I was surprised, like, because I work at GameStop, and I saw one person buy a PS3 version. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing. But
yeah, because it's like it's not even backwards compatible on the PS4, so which sucks. And that's why I don't buy PS3 games anymore, because like I don't want to have to. I mean, actually, my PS3 is still hooked up. I just don't want to use that old controller.
I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I actually
You
need
should
one
try
of these. Yeah, I'm definitely going
make
to.
sure to try to get it. Like, I mean, I'm sure they'll still have it back in like far from now, but like right now they have like steelbook cases, and then if you just get, you can either get the steel,
I'd just get the game. I don't need a
You can either get
steelbook.
the steelbook case or just get the game by itself. And the game, when you get the game by itself, it comes with a controller skin.
So the non-steelbook edition comes with a controller skin. That I didn't know.
Yeah, like
Okay.
nobody did. I didn't know, and I work at GameStop, so it was really weird.
Because I kind of don't like the steelbooks just because they dent so easily. That's one reason why I kind of don't like them. I mean, sometimes they look cool, but like I have my Halo 2 limited edition. It's like all dented in. Granted, I brought it everywhere, but that's cool. I didn't know that. Thanks for the tip. Cool. That's a Saturn, this one.
I found a stash of these at a garage sale, and I kept the seal running open for myself and brought the rest of the tree.
Is this your booth? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
Wait, stick. What is this? Oh my goodness. That is awesome. That is awesome. Wow. That's the coolest thing I've seen all day. That's the coolest thing. That's cool.
But I mean, I'm just saying, something we can write that down. I mean, I got some other stuff. I'm trying to think of. I'm helping out a friend, so I brought some things with me. I mean, I had a Sega Saturn in a box.
I know I'm not the only one too that's Crusader to see. I know there's another guy. Like his box is a little faded.
It's a big deal.
How much were you thinking on this, sir?
The new one that came out.
Or was this for sale?
Kinda. Yeah. I mean, if somebody give me like $500 for it, I'd probably take it.
$500.
But I know that's.
It's really cool.
It's one of them. Yeah.
See the ending, you know, you don't want to ruin it. You want
Do I think it's worth that?
Yeah, I understand. It's like a tube television, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely the place to. Has anybody shot you any offers?
I haven't had any people come in.
because if not, I'm going to be mad.
That, you know, they want it. Somebody brought a bunch of stuff over here trying to trade me.
Yeah, you're probably looking for cash on this, right?
Well, I like high-end rare games. If you got enough of them or whatever, something that I really want, I want to trade. But
Yeah.
How much would you do for this one?
Jeez.
$50?
How much?
50? Is that overpriced on that?
I'm going to be honest, that is worth the $50.
I had to look like
complete.
yeah.
But I don't know if it has the manual. Right, I don't know if it has the manual in it, does it? Because I didn't take a look. Yeah, $50 sounds reasonable. Yeah, she was telling me she didn't know anything about
So
this.
cool.
Oh no, the mascots on Nintendo's Mario, Link, and those are the mainstay guys, the games.
I'm gonna go see if the hot dog are all beef.
It is metal.
The kiosk is nice though.
Yeah, it is.
It's really
Reminds me,
cool.
Back in the days when Toys R Us, they used to have the console there, and they would play. It wasn't Echo, it was another guy. I think it was Knights.
For me, the ones I used to see in Toys R Us with Saturn was Knights or Virtua Fighter. It was
I
like,
never got a chance to play Virtual Fighter.
Oh, okay.
It was always Knights. And
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, where's the Sonic game? Where's the Sonic game? And all
that
we had
was the weird thing, and I think if they came out with that, I would have wanted that more than the N64.
They had
I think-
3D Blast, but it was like this.
They already had that on the Genesis though.
It
So
was better on Saturn though, but Genesis is like
yeah, it was just like, oh well, yeah, at least scaled down version, whatever. But this is actually the coolest thing I've seen all day, right here.
I love watching these kiosks though, but does it work?
Well, I mean, it's just a TV. You could just put in a new TV. It's just like the whole. Yeah.
Saturn, but it's just the stand is missing, or was this one of those like counter table ones? Where you just put it on the table.
It's a tabletop.
Because Sears, they used to.
It's probably a
put it on
tabletop.
their counter. I remember that. And you used to just play there right there.
Yeah, they would definitely have different variants. Some of them, the kiosks I used to most see were ones that were like built into a whole shelf, and you do not see those for sale. Like you'll sometimes see that.
If somebody would have had it. Remember the one that they had in Target and Toys R Us where it had the demo game on one screen and the other one was nothing but videos of previews, and you just press the button on the screen?
Yeah.
On the panel?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And it
about.
would just show you like, oh, this is the game coming out this March.
You really don't see those too often.
But I remember those because those are the ones that stand out the most.
Yeah.
I would be playing the demo while somebody would be pushing the buttons over here, trying to watch the video of whatever it is on the other screen. It was two screens, and you had the one controller on your hand right over here.
Yeah, I don't have too many like fond memories of playing on a kiosk because I don't like my controller like stuck so close to a TV.
Yeah,
it felt so weird.
Yeah, you had to
but
be
they
almost
look
like this.
awesome.
You had to be like this.
Yeah,
almost.
they looked so weird. They felt weird. So like, my favorite experience on a kiosk was playing the Virtual Boy because like I had no other chance to play the Virtual Boy.
That one on a Toys R Us, just like this. It was right here. I had to do this.
Oh, you had to like kneel down.
Yeah, kneel down. But
Oh,
I was
that's
a kid
terrible.
at the time, but I still had to kneel down.
Yeah.
But it gave me a headache once I got away from it. It's almost like you were in a dark room and you get out and you're like,
Right.
oh crap, I'm feeling the days. But the Virtual Boy, I thought it was like, this it wasn't going to do well. It didn't do well. It didn't.
No.
But
They released it at such a weird time.
Yeah, the other kiosk I thought was great. The Genesis one, where you push the buttons, where it had like 5 or 6 games. All you had to do was push the button. But it was also sometimes timed based on how much time you were playing it.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it
true.
At least 10 minutes and it would reset on the same game. You're like, oh no, you're trying to beat the game.
Yeah, that would be cool to get something like that again. For
I've
sure.
seen them on there.
This guy's a really cool table. You see, he actually had Turok 2 demo only, and the gray variant of Rage Wars. The guy over there has a gray variant of Rage Wars. I thought it was more rare than that.
Sold me a Streets of Rage 3 complete box for $10.
Today?
I mean, I thought like he looked and he's like $10. I was like $10.
Sold you $10.
I'm like, is this a repro? Because there's been rumors about reproduction cards
Yeah,
going around.
that's like an $80 game, man.
But I'm like, there's the label. But I'm like,
I thankfully still have mine, but yeah, mine looks exactly like this.
I knew they did black and white back in the days right after the Genesis was done.
Mine is black and white too,
But
so don't worry about that.
They came in a cardboard box back then, right?
Mine is in this exact clamshell and everything, so this looks completely legit.
$10.
Yeah.
And I
have
paused for a
mine from
minute,
the
and I was
90s.
like, I'm sorry, what? I was like, did I say something wrong? I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I was like, I'll do $10. I had to jump on it, even though this game is censored, though, because the Japanese version is uncut. This one's the censored version of it. Because something about a bombing, they took away the story of a bomb in the city and stuff like that. I don't know what it is.
I mean, even if like you played the Japanese version, you're not going to know the story anyway because it's in like kanji characters
Well, you know, if
or
you get
whatever.
a flashcard, they have it translated in English.
Oh,
But other
okay,
than that, the
yeah.
reason why I had to get this because I have 1 and 2. I had to get this.
Did you see this right there?
Very.
That's why when you get something, tell him how much would you do for this because he's just not sure how much they're going for. I got this for $10 off of him right now.
I'm gonna keep that
Complete.
on the DL. I'm gonna
I
just
know.
look
I
around.
saw that. I was like,
That's why when I saw a Link to the Past,
You realize that's a stadium
completed
event right
box,
there?
I was like, if he says the number I want to hear,
I've never actually seen one of these in
he's
real
like,
life.
what, did I say something wrong? I'm like, no.
That's pretty cool.
I was just like thinking, I'm like, oh.
How much is there a sticker on that? No, there's no sticker.
That's why I take advantage.
I got Def Jam.
I don't want to be, like that, but I'm like, hey,
Hey,
on
you
a budget.
paid what he told you.
Exactly.
I got
Dude,
Def Jam.
look at the games he has. He knows. He knows.
I got Def Jam 500 complete for 5.
Is that rare?
It's a $40 title.
Because I remember they were like,
I'm gonna look around a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna definitely look around a little bit.
I'm picky about like the condition of these. Like, you can get 10 of this
Brainstormer. Golden box. Asking about this.
Get a job sitting here? Yeah, I'm like that signature. I'll take you back. I was like, I need a job. Right? You sit here like this, you're like,
Just chilling. How much were you thinking on Grindstorm?
You want me to offer them?
I know with the Tengen cards, they sometimes don't work. I had a Grindstormer before, and I gave it to one of my friends. He switched the board on it, and he was able to get it to work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're bad for going out.
Yeah.
This one has been tested.
It has been tested?
Castlevania.
Yeah, but it's been like a year since I've tested it.
It's hard to scale these because it'd pretty much be like for the case and manual. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, but if the game works, that'd be good. That'd be great.
I got that at a launch.
Oh, sorry guys.
It's a $5 game at best.
It's the second one I need. Or Killer Instinct on N64.
Worms. No, it's spots on it. I think 200 for the box.
Yeah, there are not a lot of good games on the 64. I think I got mostly all of them. But I
I
don't
would do
have is that
100 on it.
Castlevania one.
100? Oh, okay.
Killer
Looks like
Instinct
800.
Gold.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I can't do that because, man, Tengen cards. But I appreciate it though.
I tried to like the Kirby series. I played the NES one. I'm like, I don't know. It really didn't like. I didn't really enjoy it.
Buyer's Destiny.
So he wanted
Oh, Fighter's Destiny.
So he wanted 100 on Grindstormer.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, even
Actually, you know what?
like,
But you know the price in your head.
I know the. Well,
Like, for
I
example,
didn't know that it was that high.
The
but-
Chip and Dales. You would know how much that would go for.
Yeah, but the issue with the Grindstormer thing is I actually had Grindstormer and I gave it to a friend of mine because it stopped working. I tried to switch the boards myself and I couldn't get it to work. Thankfully, my friend was able to fix it. But it's just like, if that's on the original board, it might be going out at any second. So like Grindstormer is one of those weird games.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel? Billy.
Oh, you're the one with the Xbox 360 backpack.
Yes. Well, I have an Xbox 360 backpack. Yeah.
You have Castle Evolution?
Yes, I do. You're
we
him.
To run into each other right now. Look at that. I'm looking for the guy with the backpack. I was like,
That's
I
funny.
Shirt, see?
That's funny. My bad. Yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot about that one.
No,
it's in my car.
It's in the car. That's fine.
It's in my car. I mean, we can go out there right now if you want. Or, you can meet up with me later. I'll be walking around.
You're not leaving anytime soon, right?
No.
I mean, we can do it now if you want. We can come back in, right?
Yeah, we can come back in.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I just want to get it rolled with. That's why I was telling you. Like, I just bought that game, for $10. I was like, excuse me.
Yep. So I used to have this when I was a kid, and I literally just traded a Nintendo World Championship repro cart for it. It's missing alpha. Got it from that booth, the retro booth. Now I'm looking for my friend. I feel like a broken record. I'm looking for my friend for my car keys. He is missing. Probably out of panel or something. Okay, what's going on in here? Yeah, pretty cool. The front of it looks awesome. This is in very good use. Probably let Will play with it too. Well, as long as it's not broken.
Guys, you can go to panel room A in about 15 minutes, and the entry panel room B at 12:30.
Kingsley. Where is he? Where are you, Ronnie? Where are you? Can you make a wanted sign?
Games that were never released in America episode that we did. We covered a game called Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Snake, Rattle, and Roll. That game had an awesome soundtrack. Who is the composer of that soundtrack?
Oh, Brian.
David Wise?
Yes, sir.
Right,
you got it.
I was going to say John Williams.
What is
And your prize is actually a game
Not
that we
John
covered
Williams.
in that episode. This is Double Clutch.
Double Clutch.
Nice.
Al only release.
Yep. You're welcome.
All right. Star Fox. Here we go. I need to read this
Did
differently.
this just
than we
start?
wrote it.
All right. There you go.
At the end of it.
So we did an
At the end of it?
episode
Oh,
on
man.
Star Fox and the game Trevor McFur on the Atari Jaguar.
Oh boy.
What is the full name of that game, Trevor McFur? There's a full title. Billy, your hand.
He
I
can
think
take it.
Billy's hand went up
Billy was
first.
first.
Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy?
That's right, Billy, come on up. He
Cool.
said Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy.
Joel, you slipping, man.
What does he get, George?
Okay.
get
Trevor McFur?
High five.
No?
Yeah.
It's not great.
You get Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.
Oh,
Fantasy
thanks,
Mystic
man.
Quest
Appreciate it.
on- You're welcome, man.
I don't have this.
All right. So next question.
Just walk in.
Another series
Walk in,
where
grab a
actually
game,
called
walk out.
Level
Yeah,
Select,
just
where
walk
we
out.
actually cover one level in a particular game and our thoughts on what we love about it. We did our first episode was on Mickey Mousecapade for the NES, and we talked about the differences between it in America and Japan. What is Mickey Mousecapade known as for Famicom in Japan?
Yeah, in Japan, what is it called? It's not Mickey Mousecapade. I think we did talk about that in the video.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Here's the hint: it's based off another Disney movie.
Yeah. The game was originally.
Lion?
No, yeah.
Not quite.
Right here.
I don't know. Is it Fantasia?
No. It was originally. Oh, here we go.
Adventures in Wonderland?
Yes.
Yep.
Because in the Japanese version,
I was going to say
Alice.
Frozen.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I was going to say Frozen.
Yeah, it's Frozen.
Yeah, crazy. I want to get that Famicom release
Me
because I
too.
want to see like the Alice in Wonderland characters.
Me too, because to be completely honest, I didn't even know about it until we did that.
That's like the only Alice in Wonderland video game. All right. He just
got
got a Super Mario Kart Hot Wheel character toy. What's the name of the company
He has
who
my car
made
keys.
Alien Soldier and Guardian Heroes? Should be an easy one for Sega fans. You got it. Treasure. Treasure is the developer of those games.
Yeah,
Diamond Headdy, too.
Yep.
And
You get a set of PlayStation Underground discs.
Yeah, awesome. So you just got a set of PlayStation Underground discs, demo discs, four volumes of that back to the PS1 days.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Right. So, next question. We've talked about Alex Kidd several times on the show. We both have a huge love for Alex Kidd. What was a rumored thing that Alex Kidd drank in Alex Kidd in Miracle World?
So for a long time,
there was a rumor behind it that he was drinking something. What was he drinking? No, not quite.
So in the cutscenes for Alex Kidd in Miracle World, there's Alex is in the corner on the map screen eating a rice cake, or in the Master System 2 version in America, when it got re-released and built into the system, they changed it to a hamburger. And there's a rumored third, it's a huge rumor, goes back a long ways in the Sega internet world and all that, that he was drinking something. So what is that? It's kind of this is a hard one.
I don't know. Blood?
No.
He would say that.
Very close.
Close.
I can't say you're correct though.
Yeah.
Sapporo beer?
No.
He only drinks the finest.
Okay.
Alex only drinks the finest.
What were you saying, Julie?
Oh, I just
It's
said
just
no
a
one.
Oh, okay. Maybe this one's too hard.
Okay.
Dos Equis.
No.
No. You would have good taste though.
Sake?
No, not sake. So, lots of guesses. Root beer.
Yep.
So
Dang. Wow.
If you look at old frequently asked questions like facts and things, write-ups about that game, there's this trivia that's existed for a long time that there's a root. They thought maybe in Brazil there might be some copies where it's root beer, and so for a long time people were like thinking, oh, we got to find this cart, we got to find this mystical version of Alex Kidd with root beer, and it probably doesn't exist.